Hey everybody, what's going on? Man, I just got back from Damascus, Virginia for Trail Days this weekend, and holy cow, I had it such a great time. More of a great time than I ever thought that I would have here. Now, I've been trying to get down to Damascus for Trail Days for a couple years now, but things just haven't worked out with, family events and other things that have come up. But this year I was lucky enough to come down on Thursday and wake up and leave Saturday morning. So I had all day Friday and most of the evening on Thursday to enjoy myself down there. Now, just wanted to provide a video for you before we get into the actual footage of Trail Days to kind of give you an idea of what to expect if you're thinking about attending next year. Now, Trail Days is an annual festival celebrating just hiking on the AT. You don't need to be a thru hiker to feel like you belong there at Trail Days. Now, I had hiked in 2019 for those that are new to the channel, and I brought my buddy Shorts who hiked in 2018. And a lot of people recognized me. I had said hi to, I'd say I'd shook about 50 people's hands and took pictures with those people. And thank you so much for showing up and saying hi. I do really appreciate hearing your motivational and inspirational stories. They do mean a lot to me. Now, like I said, we arrived on Thursday around 3 o'clock and we took up one of the last parking spots available. We easily found 2 tent spots in the field by the baseball field, which is pretty close to the parking lot. I'll bring up a Google Maps so you can kind of see what I'm talking about as I go through this. And I'd say that's what you want to do if you want to secure yourself a good campsite. Now, you can do a couple things here. Camping in the field is meant to be a little bit of a quieter experience, and everybody seemed to obey quiet hours, both in the field and in the woods, which is what I'm going to talk about next. This is the area where things can be a little crazier than the field. Now, again, everybody in both the woods and the field obeyed the quiet time hours, which I believe was midnight on Thursday and 1 a.m. Friday and Saturday. So we didn't end up going to bed mostly until 1 in the morning anyway, and I thought it was a great experience for those quiet hours. Now, what to expect in the woods, because like I said, things can get a little crazy in here. There are many areas for large bonfires or large fire pits, and you'll have 20 to 30 people around each fire pit. On top of that, on Saturday, there was actually like LED sound activated drums where people would take some drumsticks and just pound on the drums, maybe 5 or 6 of these drums. And so a new person would come in, swap with another person, and they'd kind of create their own rhythm. And it led to a really interesting, I don't even know how to explain it, primal experience. Just going back to the good old days where people would celebrate a hunt is the only way I could describe this. And people would dance around a fire. Total hippie stuff, but I was all about it. It was one of the coolest things I've ever experienced in my entire life. Just hearing the drums. Someone had brought a full pig to butcher and assuming cook and hand out bacon in the morning. We didn't stay for that. But just the people just circling the fire and just hearing the drums, and there were fire dancers off in the field in the background. It was just an incredible experience. Now, Saturday during the day, there's a couple things to do here. One of the things is to check out all the gear vendors. We visited Light AF, Town Shirt, Zpacks, Dutchware gear, and many others, which some of them you'll see in the video. Light Hard Gear was another favorite vendor of ours. And there's just a lot to talk about. They show off new products. They don't try to push or sell anything to you. Most of the vendors actually don't have anything for sale, and they kind of redirect you to the website. Now, there's some odds and ends, some jackets and lighting equipment, quilts that you could buy there. But for the most part, no one was really pushy trying to get you to buy stuff. Now, I mentioned One Way Ministries, which is across the street from the Trail Days parking lot. They were actually doing several free feeds for hikers. We didn't want to wait in the line necessarily for these feeds, so we just hopped down the Creeper Trail and followed it all the way to the gas station right here on your map. And this place is actually your best bet if you want a really good pizza. It's a 12-inch pizza. I think it's like 13 bucks. Pretty good. We ended up splitting that. And there's a good, very good actually, selection of beer at this place. For breakfast, we actually tried to go to this breakfast place across the street from that gas station. But this place was closed because there was no internet, so we didn't get to experience breakfast here. However, we did hop down to the Marathon gas station a couple blocks down, which has seating for breakfast and pretty good breakfast sandwiches for fairly cheap. I think we got 2 breakfast sandwiches for $7. So just in case you're in the area and don't want to wait for the hiker feed and you don't want to spend a lot of money on food, these are going to be your best bets as far as just quick gas station food. So then we went off to the vendors. We spent all day there, just kind of hiking back and forth between the Creeper Trail, the Tent City, and the vendor and homemade craft area. And I tried to say hi to as many people as humanly possible. Surprisingly, with a lot of drunk hikers and, just people smoking a little bit and just having a very good time, there were no incidents of any drama or aggression or anything like that. There were police on hand to, maintain any dangerous situation, but they weren't looking to control the situation as far as telling you, to cool it, to calm down. They don't have a problem with anything you're doing down there if you're worried about that. We were actually talking with a police officer that was all about actually legalizing marijuana, which is legal down there. There's no dispensaries down there, but definitely people were doing it down there. And the cops didn't have a problem with it. Recreational marijuana is legal in Virginia. And everybody, again, no drama. And I just thought that was the coolest thing. I've never been to that big of a party where someone doesn't get just, trashed and starts, crap with other people. I'm sure it happens, but in my experience for this trail days, it definitely didn't happen. So hopefully that helped you a little bit on what to expect for trail days. We ended up staying in the riffraff section, which is the section I keep talking about with the drums and everything, most of the night. And we really only went back to the field to sleep and wake up in the morning. They were serving coffee, there are free showers, there is free laundry for hikers. So please take advantage of that. All right, I'm done talking. With all this said, I hope you enjoy the video, everybody. Good morning, everybody, from Damascus, Virginia. We are at Trail Days. Look at this guy. You haven't seen him in a while, huh? We got shorts from 2018 through hike. Yep. And it is Saturday morning, so we're just waking up. Spent the day yesterday kind of getting reacquainted with the city. Got some pizza at the gas station, just hiker trash yesterday. And today we're gonna see what there is to do. We're gonna meet some vendors, and we're just gonna see how Trail Days plays out. Both our first times here, and we met some awesome people and stayed up real late last night, so it's been a great time so far. All right, let's see what we're getting into. Hey Gary, how long did it take us to find a breakfast spot?
About an hour. We do a few laps around Damascus.
Yeah, we walked over to the diner, right, that was closed on my thru hike for renovations, and it was closed because the internet was out. I started laughing. I was like, can we pay cash? Like, no. Gotta close down. I'm like, I can give you $10. I just want some eggs. And they said, no, we're closed. The internet's out. Craziest thing. We walked down to the Marathon,
couldn't do anything.
which seems to be like the good thing here. And there's like biscuits, and so we're heading back now to the vendor area to see what we're getting into as far as
For the day.
for that. Yeah, I saw Dutch already. I'm anxious to talk to him. And like all the Zpacks tents are set up. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, and light AF.
Yep. Everybody. And there's way more tents in the woods, for sure.
We'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Today I'm just trying to make sure I've got enough.
Got my 2 brand new pair of Darn Toughs that they honored through the warranty program. So awesome. Look at that. Check that out. Right here. There's Gary.
Yo.
How you doing, Gary?
Doing good.
Good?
Yep.
Good.
It's hot out.
Yeah.
Yeah, chuck them in there.
This vendor area is absolutely crazy, guys. Well, I guess you guys have already seen the Plex Solo, but we're at the Zpacks booth right now, checking out some of the newer zipper tents. So we got the normal duplex here, you know, just with the standard doors, no zipper, no nothing, just had that hook in the bottom. But over here, this is a triplex with a zipper the whole way down, and then they got little magnets right here to hold back your doors. So that's also on the duplex over there. So it's pretty interesting. I wonder if they'll go back and do the Plex Solo.
XL. I didn't know they sold an XL.
Yeah, it's a big one.
See, the norm one's a small footprint. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you
quite
like
an
the best?
experience.
What do you like the best about it so far?
It's cool to meet the vendors, but Tent City's pretty awesome.
Yeah. We are in
Like
the
whole community.
yeah, that's pretty neat. We're in the craft section right now, all handmade stuff. We're gonna check this out and then check back in with the vendors. Vendors are really busy right now, so I didn't want to bug them. I don't even know if we are able to bug them, but we'll get some footage of it at least. Look at these Katahdin signs, dude. Seriously. We just got done talking to Nemo. I went and told him I was like, hey, don't change the Nemo tensor because the regular wide has been perfect for me. And they said, oh, you're in luck. We're changing it for 2024. So they're making it a ½ inch bigger, like thicker, and different material or something like that, and around the same weight. So I don't know how I feel about that. I should have waited, I guess. But we're still checking with other vendors.
Are you sorry?
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Here's the fleece liners.
Check out the Dutchware tarps. Look at this tarp. This is beautiful. I think it's still poly. Look at that lamination, man. That's crazy. Or the print, I should say, not lamination.
Hello everybody, I'm Dutch. So for this year we got a spreader bar bug net, and basically there's a bar that goes in here and it keeps your hammock open and the bug net up off your face.
Oh, cool.
And if you come over to my stand, I'll show you some other neat things. Pup tent. This is probably our second, third year for the pup tent, but
I might get that for my dog Reese because he's getting into hiking now.
I would set this up the other way. We're just kind of showing it off, but that way it's blocked by the wind and the rain, and you would just hang it to your hammock suspension.
Awesome.
The Anaconda has been extremely popular. So it is a sleeve that takes up your whole setup and your quilts and everything. And it goes into a big sleeve like here, and then you take that and it goes into a Dyneema stuff sack.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it takes everything all into one spot, and then your suspension, there's even a secret pocket in here inside for your suspension.
Oh, neat.
That's in the end cap. And it's even an oval, so it fits nicely in your pack.
That's awesome, man.
We're coming out with a new compression, Dyneema compression stuff sack.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of like the Anaconda,
Yeah.
only it's just going to hold your quilt.
Okay.
And very recently we came out with some 3D print parts. So everyone's familiar with these outriggers, but ours doesn't have any type of connection there, which keeps it lighter, and also it's adjustable, so it's going to fit either side, and they're really solid that way.
Yeah,
and this
nice.
is a this is a cord winder. It's a folding cord winder. So you wrap up your line, and then you take 2 wraps and you go this way, and then it folds like that.
That's cool, man.
And it makes it so you don't tangle up your line.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
Adventures, I watch your videos.
Thanks, thank you. Look at this quilt. You think this is just for display? Or do you think they actually make something like this?
Oh yeah, you can definitely.
Look at that, you can see all the down inside of it. Same with this one down here.
Cool.
Look at that.
Like a translucent material.
That is neat.
Yep.
This is Enlightened Equipment's booth right here.
Yep.
Cool, and they got the AT
see what's
stuff.
keeping you warm right here.
Yeah.
All that down.
Yeah, that's crazy. Very cool. Got the mitts and the gloves and booties.
You have some down booties, right?
I do have down booties. Yeah,
Gloves.
down mitts. Heck
I
yeah.
think these would stay dry.
What do you think? The Copperfield pants or the dance pants, Gary?
These are definitely lighter.
Definitely lighter.
I like to be able to
Yeah.
like take them off the bottom. They're
Well,
like
that's
wide
cool.
enough, and then you can
Have little
clip
snaps
the
at the
buttons
bottom
on
here.
to tighten them around your legs.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about taking your shoes off. when
Right.
you
Yeah.
change into them.
Oh, they got shirts too.
They're so light they'll blow away in the wind.
Jeez, oh man. Cool. Very cool.
Look at that, starting weight an ounce.
Don't tell anyone, but Darwin's right over here. You ready? There's Darwin. There's Darwin.
Yeah.
Look at all these fanny packs, guys. Jeez. There's some new cool designs here. Gary, you're looking for a fanny pack.
Yep.
I think you should get one.
Cubed green.
Get that rainbow one.
rainbow. Yeah.
All right, we got Light AF here. Say hi, Chris. What's going on, man?
How you doing?
You knew this was happening. All right, so what is it? The multi-day pack, right?
This is the 35.
35 liter.
We just released it. Has,
I have the 20.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep, you have the 20. So this has the Ultra Mesh
Yeah.
for the back pocket, Ultra Mesh bottom pocket.
Cool.
Has the new taller side pockets.
Yep.
Adjustable straps.
I like
on-
that feature.
On those two.
Yep.
This one has the 3/4 top Y strap.
Okay.
And also 3/4 webbing for the shoulder straps, just to make it like super easy for people.
Okay.
Yeah, and just standard adjustments on the bottom, same down there. So yeah, it's
You
made
have
out of
the-
100D Robic. So
Okay.
it's a little bit thinner, lighter material. It's about 16 ounces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Also has same thing, loop, so you can attach a hip belt too if you need
Yeah.
to. Fanny pack.
Two bottles in the pockets fit.
Really fit a lot, yeah.
Now, are you doing any custom stuff, or these are just
No,
shit?
that's
Okay.
it. They're on the shelves, in stock, shipping
Yeah.
in 2 to 3 days. Yeah.
I've
Three
talked to
different
you
sizes.
already about it, but I love the little top pocket for the tent
Oh,
stakes.
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
think I was gonna like it, but it's like
All these
it's
packs
pretty
have
cool.
it.
Yeah, we're gonna check the packs out in a second.
Yeah.
But yeah. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Those type of people I don't feel that bad for, because that, yes, it was an accident, but if they're that stupid.
Oh, look at that. Holy cow. Very interesting patterns on these ones. All right, guys, you're always asking me about my hoodie. Okay, here's the one that you can buy. Lightheart Gear. It's the same exact thing that I have, pretty much. Different brand, but the same fleece, same kind of design. I'm in a small in this one. I'm in a medium Melanzana, but I think these are just as well. It looked like the stitching's a little better on these two. Come to look at it right here. If you guys can see, probably not. Hey Gary, tap on the stitching for me. They just showed us one of these. Can't remember exactly what they said.
Alpine.
Alp something direct. These are the same warmth roughly as one of those other ones that I just showed you, but these said are what, they're 4 ounces or something like that?
About
4 ounces, and the way these work is it traps the air in between the fabric, the material, just like your down quilt would, while still maintaining its weight. So these are just as warm as the other ones, but like half as light, so, or half the weight, excuse me. Cool, I think I'm gonna pick one of these up, maybe for the PCT. And then another popular hoodie is the App Gear Co. These guys right here. I wear a medium, right? Medium in one of these guys.
But so this cloth is 80% alpaca and 20% tencel. So, and I did that on purpose.
This is the one Gary wants right here, the poncho.
Yep.
You should get it, dude. It looks good.
Yeah. With a hood on it.
All right, then we got the Evolve Supply Company. There's Darwin right there. He's with the customer. But they adjusted the pockets. I was talking about how I couldn't get the water bottles out of these pockets over here, but they actually adjusted it 1 inch down, and I can get them out now. So all fixed up. Let's see if he can send me another one. Maybe I can use it on a couple trips here. The big talk around trail days are these camera straps. They're leather, but they're adjustable. And they have the Peak Designs clip on it, the quick release. So everybody's talking about these things. This is cool.
You can buy the whole damn roll.
I love pockets.
I'm just trying to raise some money for public
She's like,
lands.
no, you don't need that. It's too heavy.
Yeah, I know the pole's in the way, everybody. Gary, can you explain why you're wearing such a ridiculous shirt?
It's not ridiculous.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Be covered head to toe.
Yeah. So we've been seeing everybody wearing these like really standout type shirts like Gary's wearing now. These are town shirts. They're like the latest and greatest thing. So of course, me needing a sun hoodie, I also bought one of these ridiculous shirts. And it's kind of comfortable, to be honest with you. So. We also got the famous Outland here. Let me make sure you're in frame, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Hey.
Please subscribe to him. He needs your subscriptions. He needs your likes, your comments. I follow him.
Thank you. Me too.
I follow you. I watch everything, almost everything you do.
I appreciate it.
Man, that was a crazy long day. Actually ended up hiking 11.6 miles back and forth between Tent City and where the vendors are. Lost Gary. I'm not sure where he is. Just texted him, see if he comes back down here. But there's a lot more tents than there was last time. Look at that. That is insane. Holy crap. And it goes way back in the woods too, like all the way down by the parking lots. There's just lines and lines and lines of people and tents, and this is I've never seen anything like this before. This is quite insane. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It was a bit hot today. I got my town shirt. This is like really popular like sun hoodie. The idea behind it is it makes you easily visible when you're hitchhiking. And at first I was like, yeah, I don't like it. But when somebody told me about the hitchhiking thing, I was like, okay, I kind of seen that, because every time someone was wearing one of these shirts, I like immediately went to them, like my eyes went to them. So I got that. So it's more of a safety thing. It has thumb holes. It has a hood on it, and it's pretty like cool. It's pretty breathable. I was getting hot in my cotton AT-shirt, so I was like, you know what? I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it, but there was a Trail Days discount on it, $15. And I was like, I'm gonna regret it if I don't get it. So anyway, let's see where Gary is. Wow, what is that? What's that big giant dome bag? Is that a tent?
Oh no, is that a tent?
All right, right in front of us, we got the battle drums. They go all night, apparently. There's a giant fire there. There's a giant fire back there that you can't see. And then a rave dance party down over there. That's the only thing I can call it. It's pretty crazy here. Now this is the riffraff section. So we're in the quiet section, so we can actually get some sleep tonight. But yeah, we got this is incredible. Like this is, holy cow.
This is freaking awesome.
Yeah. There's like a circle of like half-naked people. No.
Flies or some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You're on.
Wow.
You're on.
everybody. Wow, that was quite an interesting experience. I liked it.
Yep.
I was real worried about like the drums when we got here, but that was a lot of fun. I had a great time, man. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah,
It was
I think
full.
definitely get in Thursday,
Nice.
so you have a parking spot. Outland actually ended up joining us, and he's parked it way over there,
Across
like
the street,
last
yeah.
couple parking spots. They fill up quickly, so get here on Thursdays. Also, we appreciate greatly everyone that came up and shook our hands and said hi, and just gave me your inspirational stories and how you're through hiking, and just the people that have been watching over the years. Greatly appreciate that. Gary even got recognized a couple times.
Yeah.
He was getting sad at the beginning, but then yeah, I probably met, I'd say, over 50 people probably.
Yeah.
Gary said he was going to start
Pushing up
charging
the limits.
admission. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm going to start charging $5 for waiting here every time. I thought that was pretty good. Anyway, yeah, that was great meeting everybody. People seem to obey quiet time.
Yeah. That's
Pretty
surprised
well.
how quiet. If you want a quiet spot, you could find it.
Yeah, if you want quieter,
Yeah.
stay in the field that we did. If you want a little rowdy experience, go down to the Riff Raff camp and find a spot over there.
Yeah.
That was our favorite spot, the Riff Raff area. But anyway, I'm Frozen, and this is Shorts Outdoor Adventures. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the trail. All right, dude.